University of British Columbia in Vancouver is hands down one of Canada's most beautiful campuses. BC has a way of doing that. Today, I am here to explore my previously undiscovered desire for scientific discovery. And why UBC? Because this school has produced 7 Nobel Prize winners, 3 Prime Ministers, and 69 Rhodes Scholars. So when it comes to academics, they have set the bar pretty high. And today, I scooch underneath it. And this is the president of the University of British Columbia, Santa Ono. Hello, Santa. How are you?
How you doing? Welcome to UBC.
Thank you. I guess it's Dr. Santa, is it?
Just call me Santa.
Okay, Santa. So you are the president. How long have you been here? You're relatively new, right?
About 15 months.
Just the broad strokes of UBC. How many students?
About 64,000 now.
That's huge.
It is pretty big.
And then when you throw in the faculty and the people who work here, how many people?
Well, on a given day, there's about 85 to 90,000 people on campus.
That's a small city.
It is.
I'm here to explore the world of science, because I'm a little bit intimidated by science. What should I look for?
There's no reason to be intimidated by science, and the faculty here and staff want to talk about what's going on here. We have open days. We have a Quantum Matter Institute that you got to go to. It's
Quantum
awesome.
Matter Institute.
That's
like
right.
If I knew what that meant, I tell you. Now, Spencer, you're doing research on gambling, right? Why people gamble, what gambling does to the brain.
Exactly right.
Okay, so what are you going to do to me now?
So what we're going to do is hook up a series of electrodes that look at how your heart and your skin behave while you play the game.
How my skin behaves.
That's right.
Is gambling good or bad for your skin? Gambling is a big problem, isn't it, Spencer? How long have you been gambling, Spencer? To make this natural, I need a pie plate with a cigarette in my mouth. And an oxygen hose. How much money do I have loaded in here?
Right, so I've given you $40 to start.
Can I cash out now and take my $40 and end this interview?
You could.
And then I'd be up $40.
There you go.
Okay, I just won. Okay, how much did I bet?
You bet 40 cents.
And I won 10.
That's right.
So I'm down 30.
Right, and
But still, I got the ding-a-lee-ding and the 3 hearts.
that's exactly right. In the literature, we call this a loss disguised as a win.
I won, Spencer. You know what I do like about the gambling? It's kind of a social thing. You get to meet people, you get to share in their sadness. You know? Did you ever play roulette?
Yeah.
And then you look over and you go, oh, look, I noticed that you have a tan line where your wedding ring used to be. Am I really having an excitement response to these dumb bells?
Don't blame me for your own feelings.
No, I'm serious. Like, I'm surprised that I'm being affected by these bells.
Yeah.
I didn't even put my own money in there, and it's still literally impacting me on some sort of physiological level.
That's right.
Thank you so much. I have to go get some fresh air. This is Douglas Justice. He is curator of the UBC Botanical Garden. Douglas, how are you?
I'm great. Thank
Nice to see you. This is amazing. This is a botanical garden. This is 15 minutes away from the downtown of the campus, correct?
Yeah.
And how many acres do you have here?
70 acres, something like 30 hectares.
Let's go to the canopy.
Yeah.
Right. How many types of Ewok are in here? Oh, this is kind of fun. This is fairly ingenious. This is a net with like a big eaves trough.
Yeah.
So what's amazing is there's literally not a single screw in any of these trees.
That's right. So it's basically just hanging there.
It's just hanging, and we're on it, but engineers have made it so it works. Now, this may be a silly question, but are there actual classes taught out here?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, people bring their classes down. There are, of course, lots of birds here, and so the bird people from the Faculty of Science, and then the botanists come down, and the first-year biology. They're looking at pond scum, and
What a beautiful place to explore pond scum. Excuse me, can you tell me where the Quantum Matter Institute is? Thank you. This is Andrea Damascelli. Hello, Andrea. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Rick.
Are you a doctor?
Yes, I'm a doctor in physics.
Dr. Andrea Damascelli, physics. Nice handle.
So what you're looking at here is a track made of magnets. These are powerful magnets, permanent magnets.
So is this literally what we're looking at here? Is this the beginning of what we refer to as the Hyperloop?
Well, this is a train that would be equivalent of a train based on magnetic levitation. And in fact,
Magnetic levitation.
Right.
So this is a piece of styrofoam with superconductors inside.
Superconductors inside.
So these are freezing now.
These are
They're
freezing.
sub-freezing. They're like, you can't even wrap your little mind around it.
Minus 200 degrees.
Minus 200 degrees.
Minus 200.
Don't put your tongue on that, brother.
Push it down a little more. Yeah, now there you go. Now you can just tap it and it'll scoot around.
It's levitating. How much electricity does it take to make the track magnetic?
Nothing, because these are permanent magnets.
So once the infrastructure's in place, what's the big cost?
Well, the big cost is to keep that black pellet cold.
Is there some way you can create something to be a superconductor without freezing it?
well, that's what we're working here at the Institute. That's what we want to have, is room temperature superconductivity. And that's
Room temperature superconductivity. I just figured that out.
Yes.
I should have gone into science. But you know why I didn't? Because our science teacher was creepy.
We're not creepy.
No, but that's why. Turned me off science. And anyone who I went to school with, they know exactly who I'm talking about. Am I right? Science is just going to put all the magicians out of business, aren't they? Like, why go to Vegas? Behold the future of air hockey. Okay, look at that. Levitating pucks sold separately. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Lovely meeting you. UBC, the future of the future.